There's a little frog. There he goes. Where are you going? Come back here. Whoa. Look at him go. 2 o'clock in the morning. Not everybody's asleep. Oh yes. Oops. Oh. No, he's going out into the dark now. Well, that's it for our little frog. I can see him, but the camera can't. He thinks he's hiding from me. And I'm watching the rain fall, and there's a mist. It's a little bitty droplets. You can see it's not a cloud like a fog. It's actually little teeny droplets, thousands and thousands, and then there are these big drops falling through. Must be coming from the clouds up above. But why does one see the little teeny droplets discreetly, and yet the water falling from the sky is in streaks? Something about how the eye perceives. There's some kind of a memory, visual memory of this streaking through, like time-lapse, streaking through one's mind's eye, that sees the falling water droplets, these big ones, as streaks, rather than following each one discreetly, as happens with the little teeny droplets that you see in the light. Wonder why that is, why these streaks are like that. Kind of interesting. And the other thing about these streaks is they're limited in length. Your eye doesn't see a streak all the way down for 3 or 4 or 5 feet. Whoops, where are we? Streaks are only for about maybe a foot, and then they disappear and seem to reappear. Something's going on in the mind, how it perceives physically this. Actually, they're not foot-long continuous streaks. Actually, these foot-long streaks are composed of like inch segments, so that there's a little inch segment of the streak, and then it cuts out, and it reappears again a fraction of an instant later. So it looks like a streak that maybe is a foot long, but in fact is composed of discrete appearance of a little streak and interspersed with a very small space, and then again continuing. Sometimes circumstances are unique, and it allows you to see something that you were unaware of. And I remember a time I was sleeping about 40 years ago, and I woke up in the middle of the night and I scratched myself, and my hand went, and then my room was only 8 feet long, and I heard my scratch, and then immediately, and I did it again. I'm sorry, not a double echo. It was a no. It was really like, and I realized it was the sound traveling, and there was a time delay, and it's something that you wouldn't normally pay attention to or be able to experience. Very, very interesting how circumstances can create something to be visible when otherwise it isn't.